It began because my husband's father-in-law was in the TV, radio, and appliance business, and he liked to save things. And then after he died, Art decided we needed a museum, so we didn't throw all this wonderful stuff away. We moved out here in the late 90s, and Wharton was very friendly and conducive to accepting the idea of two aliens coming in and starting a museum. We didn't know if it would work, but we found that it did. And we opened in 2005 in the 1888 jail. The problem with it was too small, little heating and little air conditioning, and so we started looking for a bigger place. We started looking all over Wharton for a building, and the Wharton County Historical Museum invited us to come out here to their museum if we could raise the money for a new building. And the new building would be twice as big as the jail was. So in 2012, we moved out to the location of the Wharton County Historical Museum. Well, it was terrible. We had only about 8 inches of water in the museum, but everything that was down that low was either destroyed or very damaged, and some of the wood pieces like the Wurlitzer and the piano and the floor radios were very damaged. I had a wonderful volunteer who, once the water resided, they cut the walls and took out the carpet. We had to clean the muck off of everything. And then 2 years later into that, my husband died. And I didn't think I could do it by myself, but I've had some wonderful volunteers and family, friends, and even the county has come through with the money for the restoration. I had seriously considered moving it and had even contacted some people. Now that it is restored, it's just a matter of setting it up. If you think about children have never seen many, many items in here and are amazed by them. So it's basically a teaching place to show children how they got to the iPhone, for instance, or the computer, because a lot of things in here you now hold in your hand. The building has been restored. BLM restored it, but many of the items in the museum have not been restored, and some are irreplaceable. There are a lot of things left to do. A lot of the displays are set up, but it's all that little stuff that needs to be done yet. When the other museum opens, I hope we're finished. My guess is probably late November or early December. No admission charge. We tried that once, did not work. And the other museum does not charge admission. We operate on donations and memberships normally when we're open. So this fundraiser is critical to keeping us going because there have been very little money coming in for the last 3 years, of course. Thank you so much for coming to the movie tonight. A big thanks to the sponsors that made it possible. Also, I want to thank all the family, friends, volunteers who have supported us through the years, and also for the support and help during this reoccupation of the museum.